The meta model in NLP is an information gathering tool based on Dr. John Grinder's work as a linguist. The idea that we tend to mind read, we tend to imagine what people are saying, we build in this means this and all sorts of ridiculous things because we think we understand them and we often don't.
And the meta model is designed to eliminate or uncover deletions, distortions, and generalizations.
Yes. In fact, the basic way of understanding it is the meta model uses language to clarify language and puts the subject back in touch with what's known as the deep structure, all the unconscious stuff behind the language. So if someone says, oh, she drives me crazy.
Who? That's deleted information, right?
That's a missing referential index, I think. Yeah.
Which is a form of deletion.
Deletion.
Right? And it's also
but she drives me crazy. That's a missing lost performative. How does she drive you crazy specifically? So there's different aspects you can go after. Well, she drives me crazy the way she looks at me. Okay, so now you're starting to get more specific information so you can make changes. So we won't talk this one to death, but the meta model is a great way of gathering information. We also use the clean language model, which we like. But the meta model is a way of being very precise in your language. As Melissa Tiers, our dear friend, would say, very precise.
Yeah, I would say the meta model, everybody should learn just to improve communication.
Everybody,
because, well, maybe not every single person. I suppose if you're too young to learn how to communicate because you're an infant, then the meta model isn't yet appropriate. But for everyone else, I think the meta model is important. People tend to communicate poorly. They leave out a lot of information. And if you can ask some basic questions to clarify information, you will get things accomplished in your life and in your communication.
This
happens
critical.
all the time.
That's critical because I think of family arguments where there's all these people jumping in thinking they know what the person means. And they're off in a freaking tangent because they never clarified the initial point.
Yes.